Hello everybody, this is JRChunks21 uploading a Tech Card Monday video. I know it's supposed to be a Pokemon video today, but I decided since the last Pokemon video I uploaded didn't have a lot of high ratings and didn't get viewed enough, that I'd suspend the Pokemon videos for a little while. So I thought I'd move Tech Card Sunday to Tech Card Monday. So again, it's also a different room. I usually upload from my bedroom. I'm right now in my living room. I thought I'd show off my playmat that I use, which is the Noble Knights playmat from the Noble Knights collection. I actually really like the playmat. It looks sick as fuck. But the tech card is Wonder Balloons. And I realize it's... yeah... it does good in pendulums and decks that don't mind throwing their stuff to the garbage. But, it's a really good card, since, when you think about it, pitching 4 cards that you might easily get back, or maybe even 5 cards, is going to drop your opponent's monster's attack by 1,500 to 1,200. Which is really good, because it can make stuff like this. It's usually in my 6 Sam deck. My 6 Samurai deck. You can usually make stuff like, I'm gonna say, come on, be a lot harder to kill. So your opponent summons something that's got 2,000 attack points. Now come on's a lot harder to get rid of, because now it's got 1,500 and your opponent's monster is losing, say, 1,200. So it does really good at doing that. I find that it works really well in... originally I had it plugged into my Synchron deck because I like to have my stuff in the graveyard with Synchrons. I have it in my 6 Sams because occasionally there's stuff that I want to throw away. Also because it is my secret rare shiny, which I actually really like. For the most part, I thought I'd do an upload about it. I know I've discussed my opinion on Lightning Vortex, which is, in my opinion, one of my more favorite cards. Because there's been situations where I've had Lightning Vortex, and it's been the only thing that I had left after I've milled my Dark Holes. And until recently, I didn't actually own a Raigeki, so... but here's exactly what Wonder Balloons does. Once per turn, you can send any number of cards from your hand to the graveyard. Place 1 balloon counter on this card for each card sent to the graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose 300 attack for each balloon counter on this card. So let's say you get... I don't know. Here. Let's say that's your opening hand. So you've got your Sheen's Foot Soldier, the 6 Samurai Yachi, Sheen's Dojo, Cunning of the 6 Sam, and Reinforcement of the Army. You go in with Rhoda, let's say Wonder Balloon, let's say you're going second, so Wonder Balloon is your 6th card. You activate Wonder Balloon, go in with Rhoda, say you Surge. I don't know, Zanji, the 6 Samurai Zanji. You decide you want to summon Zanji and you want him to have all the power he can get. So you pitch. These 4. Now when your opponent goes to do something, their monsters are going to lose 400, they're going to lose 1,200 attack. Making Zanji a lot harder to kill. Most of the duels that I get into, my opponent starts with something with 2,000, a little bit above 2,000 attack power. So, it's going to be a lot harder to run over it when your monster loses 1,200 right off the bat. And let's say you keep drawing stuff that you would rather have in the graveyard. Say, again, you put it in your Synchron build, and you dead draw into your Quibble. Quibble's not as good in your hand as he is in the graveyard. So you pitch Quibble. Now your opponent's monster loses 1,500. Now when you summon Junk Synchron, you ain't got to worry about Junk Synchron getting killed as easily. But I thought I'd make the video on Wonder Balloon. I haven't seen many people talk about it, and I actually really like the card. I'm not a big fan that it came out with the whole pendulum mechanic. I'm not a big fan of pendulums. And I thought this would also give me the chance to discuss my opinion on Link mechanic. I'm not a big fan of the Link mechanic. I really am not. Like many other mechanics, I'm going to give it a try. I've given every mechanic that's come out so far a try. I've done Fusion, Xyz, Synchro, Ritual, and Pendulum. I'm incredibly biased to Synchros because I've played them the longest. They've been one of the longest mechanics I've played. So, I'm going to give Links a chance when they come out and try them out and see if I can make them work. But, ultimately, I agree with some of the other YouTubers' opinions that if you're going to force us to run that mechanic in our decks, we should get a bigger extra deck. I think 4 to 5 works perfectly, because then I can put Link monsters into my Synchro deck. As I already have a completely full Synchro deck, and I go into everything in that Synchro deck pretty much all the time I use it. I'm going to kind of show off what all I've got in my Synchro extra deck. You've got Old Entity, Hastator, 2 Phonon Pulse, which allow me to Synchro, Excel Synchron, Jet Synchron, Armides, Tech Genus Hyper Librarian, Junk Gardna, Biels, Shooting Quasar, Cipher, Cosmic Blazar, Shooting Star, Stardust, and Crystalline. Of all of these, the main ones that I've been known to go into is Quasar, Cipher, Cosmic Blazer, all my lower level Synchro monsters. So, I'd love it if they gave me 5 extra slots to put the Link monsters into so I can actually play my Synchros more competitively. Now that it's slow enough for me to actually run a deck this slow. Especially with the new Stardust monster coming out, Cosmic Blazer. I really love this card. I love Stardust. If you look at Stardust here, see, he's a little bit beat up. And it's because, let's see if I can get it to work here. No. It's because it's from CT07, or Collector's 10, 2007. So it's one of my oldest cards, and I have the Red Dragon Archfiend to go along with it. At one point, they were all in the same deck. And they're some of my favorite monsters. But this has been a Tech Card Monday, and a little bit of showing off of my Synchro deck. And a discussion on Link mechanic. I did start up a Patreon, so if you want to donate money to the Patreon to support the channel, it will go to cards and video equipment to change this up. Because unless I can find the video camera, I will likely be videotaping all of the videos on my cell phone until around November when I can actually get a new camera. You can also follow me on Twitter, JRChunks21. Both links, the link to the Patreon and to my Twitter will be in the description. This has been JRChunks21 signing off. Have a good day.